Hey everyone, today I'll be reacting to the results that happened over the weekend over Sky Bet League 1, so let's get right into it. Accrington v Wickham finished 2-1 to Wickham. Wickham are doing well for themselves. I believe they're 8th. Meanwhile, Accrington have slipped down the league a little bit. They were in the playoffs, but now they are in 10th or 11th. I'm not sure. Fleetwood v Coventry. I thought Coventry would do better, but since they lost their 5 unbeaten streak, they've just flopped, and Fleetwood punished them 3-0. Fleetwood rise up the league, but meanwhile Coventry fall down the league even further. Bristol v Gillingham. Bristol Rovers are not in a good position. Meanwhile Gillingham, they're not in a very good position either, but above, and that's what matters to Gillingham. And Gillingham proved their point, being above Bristol Rovers by beating Bristol Rovers 2-1. So yeah, Burton in the mid-table places. Meanwhile Charlton are in the playoffs. So Charlton proved their point in staying in the playoffs by beating Burton comfortably 2-1. Doncaster v Blackpool. Doncaster are in the high mid-table place. Meanwhile Blackpool are mid-table somewhere. Doncaster proving themselves by beating Blackpool 2-0. Fair result for Doncaster. Meanwhile Blackpool fans think it's not good. Oxford v Rochdale. Oxford ended up beating them 4-2. Beating Rochdale 4-2. Oxford has scored 4 goals, which is a surprise to many, even me. But Rochdale scored 2 as well, so it wouldn't be considered a thrashing, really. Now here is a big thrashing. Luton 4, Bradford 0. And I'm not even joking, that is actually the score. Luton prove their point and they rise up to 3rd in the table. Meanwhile Bradford just can't help themselves being bottom. I just feel sorry for Bradford, really. Peterborough v AFC Wimbledon. Peterborough are in the playoffs and proved they finally got their home result against AFC Wimbledon, who are 23rd, but only just went through AFC Wimbledon. With a 1-0 win, Peterborough are in the playoffs. Portsmouth v Walsall. Portsmouth needed that home win, and that's what we finally got versus Walsall. Pompey is now on 44 points, 4 points clear of Sunderland. And they stay top with this comfortable win over Walsall, who are now dropping down to 13th. Shrewsbury v Plymouth. Shrewsbury are in the lower mid-table places. Meanwhile, Plymouth is quite helpless down in the relegation zone, 5 or 6 points away from mid-table safety. And Shrewsbury just punished Plymouth, really, for being in that position. Southend v Scunthorpe. I got this one right in my prediction. Southend are a decent mid-table team. Meanwhile, Scunthorpe are looming above the relegation zone. I'm not sure where exactly Southend is, but Scunthorpe is 20th. This makes Scunthorpe uncomfortable with this loss. Sunderland v Barnsley. This is a cracking game, 4-2. Them two are one of the biggest in the league. Sunderland, although, prove that they are second by beating Barnsley 4-2, who has dropped down to 5th. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and please comment what you thought of the results down below.